Hi, I'm Amy of Amy Wienands Real Estate, and today I'm answering your top search real estate questions on Google. How do I know it's time to sell? Hey, that's a great question. How do you know it's time to sell? Get with your expert professional to determine if it's a good market time for you. It honestly depends on where you're headed to, what your next step is. But as far as market conditions go, this is a historic time. There's never been a better time to sell than today. Here's the thing, the seasonality of real estate has kind of fallen away. The low market interest rates, the inventory that's been a little bit short lately, and the high pricing on new construction has taken seasonality out of it. Used to be spring, summer, those are always the best times to sell. We don't even pay attention to that anymore. Nobody does. If you're thinking about selling, I always say every time is the right time to sell, based on your needs. The second most asked question on Google is, how do I sell my home? Hey, that's a great question. So today, in today's market, someone might say to you, hey, why don't you just put a sign in your yard? You can sell it yourself. And I would say, you probably could sell it yourself, but can you get the highest and best dollar for yourself? You absolutely cannot. You need a great real estate company. I personally think you need a great real estate team. A great real estate team that can come in and employ strategy and marketing techniques. We're really a marketing company that happens to specialize in real estate. So marketing is key. How do I sell my home? We're gonna stage it up, we're gonna market it, we're gonna photograph it. Your first walkthrough is not anymore a walkthrough, it's your online exposure. So online has to be crisp, it has to be sharp, it has to be targeted, it has to be directed to the right audience. There's so many different things that get involved in selling your home. I think you shouldn't do it alone. I think you should hire a professional, but hire someone that's in the business and doing a lot of business. Question number 3, how long will it take to sell my home? What we've seen over the last year is when a Coming Soon program has been launched and it's been pre-marketed, pre-staged, basically exposed to the masses. Basically, you might have a 2 or 3 day window of showing activity, and then we're looking at offers. So in this market, we've had a lot of quick turnarounds, but I would say that varies depending on price point. How long will it take? It depends on when you put your home on the market and the price point that it's in. How hard is it to buy another home in 2022? 2022 has been one of the most interesting time frames for buyers to actually purchase homes. We've had a lot of low inventory, we've had high construction prices, and we've had a lot of cash buyers step up into the market. So 2022, it's definitely feasible and possible for you to buy a home in 2022, and it's definitely likely that you'll get one secured. Here's what you have to do. You can't fall in love with the house you're looking at. You have to go into it with a strategy, and the strategy has to be that I'm not gonna fall in love, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, I'm gonna give it my best shot, but this might take me 5 or 6 times of writing offers to do it. I think if you go into it with that mentality, I'm in this for the long haul. This is my best position. It's best not to be a renter, tenant, right? My best position is to own real estate. You're gonna make it happen. How do I find a good agent? Well, that's a good question. In my opinion, you need to find a specialist. I always compare a real estate agent to, and I don't mean any offense to this, but to a specialist in the medical field, right? Specialists are who you want to see when you've got a real issue. You're not just going for the general practitioner, and I don't mean, again, any offense to that, but look for a specialist. So in my team, we specialize. We've got listing partners, we've got buyer's agents, and the two don't cross paths. I don't represent buyers, and my buyer's agents don't represent sellers. And I think that you need someone in your corner that's all they do is represent the buy side of your transaction. That they're not out there trying to push their own listings and put you in a house that they're listing. And I think you just need a pure buyer's agent to represent you. And I think that you'll see the marketing going on in a real estate company, but you just go to the top company and, check out the Google reviews, guys. Check out the local Google reviews and see who's got the most reviews and what they are. This is all the questions we have today. If you have more questions, drop a comment below and subscribe to our YouTube page. And as always, we're obsessively working for you.